Hey everyone, it's me, MrBeast, and today we're here with my best friend, Derek Two Shot. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button, and I'll give you some money and a slice of pizza.
Good evening, Two Shot fans, whatever time it is. Today we're here to talk about landlord stuff is obvious, comments, bullying, just a mess.
When you see that post on the internet, what do? You put down a comment. Comment. It's a comment. You're so popular, you got those likes. The guy's fighting for his life. You got those likes. He's only fighting for his life. His internet life, social status. I just ran over your grandma. Better see you at the hospital. No, I gotta leave. Comment.
I felt bad reading your previous posts, but this has been going on long enough that you should have figured out a new living situation.
Move.
No, I shouldn't have. I have the right as a Canadian citizen.
Do not take Lybalvi if you are taking opioids.
He isn't happy with. Do you not understand how any of this works?
In 2023, it was proven that this guy was the worst landlord ever.
So let's see what we got. I read the entire post as I did with the previous ones. Your comments make it more apparent that you may be a bigger part of the issue. Of course, I'm the bad guy. I'm doing it wrong. Because I noticed he wrote, look normal to you. None of this is normal, my dude. I hate when people say my dude, which is why no one has any sympathy for you any longer. It's funny how it just changed immediately.
It's over, Mr. Garrison. This is it. We've had enough.
Engaging in a right fight with your landlord. Neither of you are right. Well, actually, I'm completely right. I am 100% right.
I'm the best.
You would rather just run away.
Run.
You're trash. I hope he evicts you. Now she starts posting to this guy, Casey, who called me the biggest man bitch. The guy's got like a fake profile with 58 friends. Look at this post. The guy's a human trash bag. I'm a human trash bag. Emily, I'm pretty sure you got more friends than me in a better life, but hey, it's YouTube and you put it on social media so you're stuck with it.
Why the hell is this guy going to these lengths with his pointless videos? It's so creepy. Wait a minute.
Why are my legs so hairy?
What the hell?
Don't read much, eh? There is no resolution. There is a resolution. Money, I can get this guy fined, reduced rent, new rules in place, more laundry uses. Like I said, I'm not sure what these comment posts are supposed to accomplish. You're looking at it. I'd think if you spent this energy on finding new accommodations, you'd be happier. Don't think. Your landlord sounds like a total goof. Okay, you got that. But bitching and complaining about him won't get you anywhere. Future landlords may see these and choose not to rent to you just based. I'm not looking to move. I'm trying to stay here. I'm gonna fight to stay here. Shane Herman. Hi, Shane Herman. You've been on here before.
That's all bullshit. You shouldn't be leaving live and TV's on. Use your head, you fucking muppet. Common sense shit, that's the problem. Meth lab.
My post was more direct to renters than homeowners, but thanks for your knowledge of weed and meth.
We all know what you're about. You're a nightmare tenant. Congratulations on being part of the problem.
Maybe I should just take your advice from the last post. How about from the good post when all the people were posting the good things on the last post from yesterday? Like it when these comments show up on YouTube with your name and face on them, because actually that's exactly where these comments go. Let's see what we got here. He said on the last one, just burn the fucking house down and get some marshmallows. This fucking guy needs a kick in the teeth with a sledgehammer. So Shane Herman, you are saying, and I quote, to burn a guy's house down, that's a crime, I think. This fucking guy needs a kick in the teeth with a sledgehammer.
I shouldn't have posted those things. I lost my job. I'm so sad right now, and I'm totally crying.
Going back to Emily Shuri, you said I'm a human trash bag, and talking about people that are doing nothing but illegal.
Oh man. This guy put my comments in his YouTube video. I'm going to sue him.
I am going to sue him in England.
Oh wait. His videos don't even get hardly any views.
Why am I even concerned?
Whether I made it a little too dramatic and whined about it, sure.
Emily Shuri continues commenting, this time to the guy who said I should burn down my landlord's house and smash his teeth out with a sledgehammer. She says to him about me, this dude sounds off his rocker.
Calling my son's landlord's son for help, yeah. Said he never talked to his son recently, then all of a sudden he did talk to him recently. Said he doesn't talk to him at all about this kind of stuff, then he went and phoned him right after. The dad told me the son called him. And then she continues going, she doesn't say anything here, but I know she's on a rant against me, so she's putting this up to make me look like more of a human trash bag. My landlord watches my dad and grandma do laundry. So my grandma is getting told to leave by a landlord.
You are not my property.
It doesn't matter. I invited her here. You can't stop me from having friends here. Hey.
What is your problem?
You You are the problem, Jay.
Your problem.
Did you tell her not to be in laundry room?
She is not enter my property.
I live here, I pay rent, I'm allowed in this country to have guests. How do I have to explain this anymore to people? What is wrong with people?
Emily Shuri previously posted this, saying, "I'm here for anyone struggling, and my inbox is always open, whether you just want to vent or need some advice. I'll do my best to support you."
You're trash. I hope he evicts you.
Don't give up on that, and don't give up on yourself.
You should have figured out a new living situation.
Remember, you are so loved.
No one has any sympathy for you any longer. We also want to talk about the evictions. So over a 5-year period, the stats from Jones Report 2016 to 2021, in BC over that 5-year period, 10.5% of renters were evicted, towering over Ontario at 6.1 and Quebec at 4.8, Alberta 3.1. BC head and shoulders. And the reasons for these aren't actually, at the provincial level, the data is not kept.
Because most governments, including in BC, only track the evictions that tenants challenge, not the overall number that take place. Only 1/3 of those facing evictions filed complaints with BC's residential tenancy branch.
We know that the no-fault evictions is head and shoulders the leader there too. And with BC leading there, that's the thing. Now, a lot of people know, it's not being racist, that most of the landlords, not so much in Vancouver, East Asian, but in the South Asian community, that's definitely through Surrey, Abbotsford, and Nishan for sure. And it's expanding fast. And they make up the bulk of the landlord. There's people that have lost a home and then had it rented out for tons of money, and they've come back for $33,000 for a year of rent, and then all of a sudden they gotta go to small claims court because the guy's dodging so-called enforcement from being guilty from a residential tenancy branch dispute hearing.
So how did we get to these comments? Derek posted admission rants and raves about his landlord requesting a doctor's note before he would be allowed to do his laundry. This, along with other rules the landlord had created, all followed after Derek served the landlord with a dispute resolution proceeding package.
You've been served, goodbye.
For a hearing regarding numerous violations. Over the course of the comments left here, Derek mentioned about his landlord's notice where he made up an array of ridiculous laws that do not exist in this country. The next day, while awaiting another of the landlord's pointless inspections, Derek went back to mission rants and raves. Instead of positive comments like he got on the previous day, this time, it was the total opposite. People called him names and accused him of being to blame. One of the persons, Casey Sadu, called Derek a man bitch and told him to man up and move out. When Derek said it was a great idea and asked about Casey's relatives having a suite for him to rent, Casey replied, "We don't rent to scumbags like you." After it was all said and done, the group's fearless leader, Kayla, removed Derek from the group for his landlord drama.
It's over, Mr. Garrison. This is it. We've had enough. What do you mean? I'm afraid it's the big house for you, fruitcake. What?
However, it was mentioned in comments by someone after that Kayla had actually been complaining not long ago, anonymously, about her own landlord.
When I commented about the irony, she removed me too. This was like 20 minutes ago.
It must be your fault. A lot of people have this issue about moving. Like, just move. You're just gonna run away. You're not gonna at least report it to the police or think about some way of, getting your belongings back. That's what's happening, but it's on a civil suit. It's a different kind of dynamic. But that's what this is. It's this civil lawsuit area. It's not like, oh, you're gonna sue him. You don't just sue him. Why not? Well, you're looking at $3,000, $5,000 for retainer. Well, man, I mean, I don't care. I hold no ill will if you gotta go pro bono or use the legal aid.
Order.
Once again, that doesn't work like that. You have obviously never done this. If I steal a car and I need a lawyer, I can go pro bono. But here, for the civil lawsuits, you gotta pay. That's the other part. So many people always say, I'm gonna sue you. 98% of lawsuits, civil lawsuits, don't even make it to trial. Like all that stuff you see people suing people, that's usually in the States. $10 million in Minnesota for slander. Doesn't happen here. People don't go through with it because you're gonna be looking at paying more like $20,000 through the course of 2 years in court. People eventually go, I don't know if I have time for that. Let's just let it go. Yeah, it's not worth it. Who the hell wants to do that? There isn't the same kind of evidence like the guy murdered him. Look at the videotape, he's stabbing him. You gotta stabbing him in the heart. He's stabbing him in the heart with a fork. You stab people and you go to jail.
I'm sorry.
You civil lawsuits, it's tricky. Residential tenancy branch is said to favor the tenant, and in some ways they may during the hearing when it comes to that, but it's tricky. I mean, in between the part where you file and serve the dispute resolution proceeding package, that was a mouthful, but follow me. Once you do that in between that time to the hearing, you would think there'd be some kind of grace period. Like, okay, you don't touch him, you don't touch him, you guys stay apart till the trial. That's once again criminal. In this world, there's nothing you can do.
The police can't seem to do much.
Except when this guy says that my dad's attacking him with a knife. Of course, that didn't happen, but then what happened to the guy, the landlord? Nothing happened to him. But maybe he's cried wolf one too many times, so if something else happens, like his broken lock on his fence there, if he decided to call the cops, they're definitely going to say, oh, you again? That's a civil matter. And it is. There's the whole idea with the laundry, which really got this thing going. So, yes, this shirt is kind of clean, but you don't know the difference anyway, so who cares?
And now, an honorable mention to Kyle Siddell. Mr. Siddell called Derek a complete moron. Derek immediately recognized him from a previous post 3 years ago, where Mr. Siddell called Derek a retard. Derek commented to Kyle with a screenshot of a comment where he called Derek a retard. Kyle did not respond.
Hey, it's me again, Mr. Booster Juice. And I just want to say, you should never call people names like retard or moron. I am the wealthiest and most successful YouTube guy of all time, and I didn't get rich by bullying. Bullying is not cool. Also, Derek Two Shot is a decent person. One time, I had a cat that was thirsty, and he turned the tap on in the bathroom sink to allow it to drink water. My cat was so happy, and later went on to complete the 5th grade.
What are you doing? Get out of there.
I will inspection.
Doesn't matter. I just told you not to go in there. He's
I
sleeping.
gave you 5 days before notice.
Yeah, but I said you don't need to go in there. He's
This
sleeping.
is not sleeping time.
I didn't want him doing the inspections. I'm sick and tired of him coming in here all the time doing inspections, so I tried to make it hard for him because he's making everything hard for me.
Oh, this is wrong.
So I said, okay, you gotta have some bill of health, because apparently there's rats upstairs. He's the one who said there's rats upstairs, and I gotta clean the stuff outside. The stuff outside probably should be a bit cleaner. It's golf balls in containers. It's not like food and garbage. There's numerous garbage cans. We're gonna show pictures of this. Can you see the picture, Carlos? Yes, he's got garbage cans right over by the garage. Bill of health if you're gonna come here to do the inspections. I'm sick of them, so we actually went to Abbotsford and did this. Here it is. Then I said, I don't care, can my dad do laundry? He says, first doctor note. For both. I have been hearing stuff running in the ceiling. There's nothing here, there's no droppings, there's no urine, I've seen nothing in here. There's a theory that it may be squirrels. The squirrels may be coming in through a hole at night to sleep here. They get up occasionally and run around a bit and fall back asleep, then leave in the daytime back to their world of trees and entertainment. I have offered him numbers to do inspections. He won't do it, which is strange because he's so deathly afraid of disease. Like, he comes and does all these inspections here. He did a full-on vent cleaning a while ago, so through some shady, like, Value Village cleaning crew from South India. I said you got to get some bill of health thing because he's doing this rat thing. He didn't even see any rats upstairs. He was just making that up as another one of his many retaliations for my legal attack against him.
Why don't you move? Why don't you move?
But I'm almost ready to pay for it, but I don't know if I'm going to get that back. I probably will because I've got enough evidence in this hearing.
No, you're responsible. You're responsible. No, you're responsible.
Explain to him that I'm paying.
You're big stuff. Weird stuff running in between the ceiling and his floor. So, money needs to. I don't know. Okay.
I'd like to check.
You're gonna need to get in up there and maybe in here. So you've seen rats running in your house, haven't you? That's what you said. You said that to the police. You said you saw rats. Didn't you? That's been in the report. You can go. You can go inside. You can go. You're not here. You're not here.
I don't need to be filmed.
No.
I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
I have a big day here.
Yes.
That I just.
Where do you want to go? I would like you to do whatever you gotta do. Do you want to help?
I'm gonna help you look for rats. They called us.
He want to help. I don't help. He want to help. You said there was rats in there.
You don't want help?
I don't help.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
All right.
They're trading off tenants like hockey cards or Digimon cards back in the day. Family members moving in, and they say, yo, affidavits, boom, lawyer, boom, they're gonna fight it. Only a third of these get reported. There's tons of people that just run and just move, like you say. It's the people that are fighting them that are raising the awareness. That's why these news stories are coming on. A lot of these are small funds, but they add up. He wanted to charge me 5 times the legal limit, which was a 10% rent increase instead of the legal 2. I think that turned out to be $39 instead of $150. $39 times 12. Okay, so you got...
That equals $468. But with the $150 a month, which the landlord tried to do before, that's $1,800 extra dollars a year. $1,300.
And change extra he's making a year for nothing. That's just like free money from some jackass. If he gets caught, it's got to be repaid. But then again, the residential tenancy branch can still only enforce things to certain levels. A lot of the shit has to be chased into small claims courts. Oh my god. I mean, I love these trolls, right? I love just... A lot of people bug me about stuff they don't understand here. Then they think, oh, you're some loser or you're some crackhead. Then all of a sudden you say, like, oh, I have some mental disorder. Then people are like, oh my god, I never realized. What the fuck difference does it make? Why do I need to tell you that? People like that are the kind of people that only laugh, like when the fucking... The studio laughter goes off, like when Brian's talking about that girlfriend, or Stewie's talking about that girlfriend of Brian's. Like, well, does she only laugh when the studio laughter goes off? Does she need the studio laughter to laugh? Your girlfriend's kind of stupid, Brian. Just shut up, Stewie. All right.